I think we going. Okay, so grand happening family, right? So today is the day of Saturn and the crown chakra. And I'm gonna be bringing these every day of the week. And today though, Saturn is basically coming in to say like, hey, you're gonna need to accept these challenges here in order to grow and gain the wisdom from them, because there's something that needs to be brought into completion, that we are not being able to bring into completion here. Okay, now I do want to break down one other thing. Today is the day, the overall energy, or numerical vibration is 18. And literally I pulled these cards before I took these notes. So 18 is about the test of Saturn. 8, okay, being energized and supported by Mars. 1, resulting in full attainment and realization. 8 plus 1 equals 9, which is the sun. And it's the first card that came out here. Okay, so the sun is about that true identity, okay, and true individuality. Okay, it is also talking about that moon energy is about being cautious, okay, paying attention to your dreams and being able to heal yourself and also taking care of your body. So what I feel like is going on right now, because today's temporary vibration is 16, today is the 16th of March, our basic desires, 1 Mars, needs to be refined, okay, 6 Venus, before they become reality in the subconscious mind. Because once a desire becomes a reality in the subconscious mind, which means that your subconscious receives it as a suggestion, the suggestion becomes reality in thought and then manifests itself in reality. So I feel like Spirit is saying right now, we gonna have to refine what's going on here, okay, before this touches our subconscious and become a reality and become the truth here. Okay. So the first card coming out is 53, which is reducing to 8, okay? That number of the test of Saturn. And this was talking about, this is the past, right? So you could have rekindled some sort of passion, okay, whether it's towards like a project or something like that, or you could have rekindled some passion with a person, okay? But either way, that creative energy that you wanted to manifest, it came through, it came back. You see what I'm saying? So, that was good. I feel like we came out of stagnation, we came out of anxiety, fear, we got our confidence back, we started to move forward. But in the present moment, we got fire in reverse. Okay, and this fire card is 19 reducing to 10. Now this is the cycle that needs to be closed out, because it's in reverse. That passion that we had may have turned into chaos. Okay, so you got to ask yourself, are you a little too fiery, right? Are we reactive and short-tempered? Okay, has those fiery emotions come to backfire on us? Okay, now this could be you or this could be somebody else here. But it says do not play with fire when you're angry, when you're mad, okay, or when you are emotionally distraught. Okay, now is not the time to react, okay, or act impulsively. It's the time to calm down. So with Saturn coming in saying that we got to take these challenges and we got to accept them as wisdom here, we got to ask ourselves, like, where are we just a little bit too fiery, right? And why? Okay, because the last card is smoking mirror, okay, in reverse. Now, the smoking mirror in the upright speaks about refusing to, or the inability to, or the not accepting the truth, right? But it's in reverse. So this is what we're gonna have to do. This is the challenge. We're gonna have to go deeper and discover the wound that prevents us from seeing the truth of this current situation and keeping us in anxiety, fear, aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Reactive. Because if we look at it, it could be the fear and the expectations of the disappointment and the fear of unworthiness here, okay? That may be clouding our capacity to see the potential in ourselves and see the potential of any other outcome besides the one that we are scared of, okay? Spirit is also suggesting at this time that we've got to ask ourselves, are we reacting out of a source of, out of a result of conditioning? Now, we're going to clarify all of these here. But it says when we see things that we don't want to see, okay, when we see things that we're scared of and that we're fearful of here, it's probably because our subconscious received it and turned it into a reality. And all of this comes from conditioning. It's not about what is actually going on or how people actually perceive you or if you're actually lovable or not. It's not about that. It's about how our conditioning makes us fear so much that we create self-fulfilling prophecies. Okay, now they become more real. They become more real because we are making them real by doing what? Keep receiving those same messages into our subconscious, which then makes it a reality. Spirit is suggesting that the world will hold you accountable for what you see and what you create. All right. Okay, and the challenge here is to see through the eyes of the truth. Now, if you look in the description box, it'll tell you the objective for today. The objective for today, the resources that we have today, and what this crown chakra means for us today. Saturn is coming in to aid us not to only pay attention to material things, but to look beyond that, because the material realm right now is a smoky mirror. And we need to come out of seeing this illusion or creating those illusions for ourselves. Now, I want to read this completion in reverse out of the book here. Okay, so this is completion in reverse, number 9, right? And today's overall vibration, March 16th, 2024, is 18, reducing to 9. 9 is about tying up loose ends and a natural culminating ending, right? So I want to see what this is talking about. All right, so let's read out the book. It says, all things have a beginning, a middle, and an end. This is the natural nature of life, the seed, the flower, and then the fruit, and all of human relationships. Okay, so completion suggests the fullness of a moment and the need to transform an old form into a new one. Now, with it in reverse, this is coming through as medicine. Thank you, Misha. Oh my God. Misha, I didn't even know nobody was in here. Thank you, girl. Okay. Now, with this in reverse, it's coming through as medicine. And let me read y'all this. It says, clinging to the old form will only decay. When fruit is left too long on the vine, it rots. You know that it is time for you to move on, yet you are reluctant. Do not be afraid of hurting anyone's feelings. Remember that you are responsible for your actions, not the actions of others. Mourn what is lost so that you can move on. Do not be sad. Be like the sun at midday who shines brightly, neither longing for sunrise or dreading the dusk. So I feel like whatever this is we holding on to something, collectively here. We're holding on to something that's keeping us reacting very impulsively here, sometimes even recklessly, not continuously, on and on and on. But when that trigger comes in, when we ask for that passion, when we finally get that passion, do we use it to destroy? Because fire can be something that transforms, and it can also be something that destroys here. Okay, so you could be looking, you may have to look at the fire placements in your chart, and also look at your sun sign. Now, the day of Saturn also, the intention you can set is for the strengthening of identity. Now, go look at your sun sign, okay, and what that means. Like, literally look through it, read through it here, okay, see what identifies with you, what does not, what you relate to, what you do not here, because that is the foundation of your identity. Whatever this energy is here, okay, with this fire in reverse, which we're about to clarify, whatever this energy is right here is it's destructive, babe. So we got to look at our destructive tendencies, because this energy also speaks about how concentration is necessary and how progress will be made gradually. But we can't make gradual process when we are, destroying the road before us, destroying the road in front of us before we get there with aggression, anger, animosity, or whatever the case may be here. So I do want to, first off, I want to pull some shadow cards on top of this to kind of see the challenges that Saturn is forcing us to deal with today. Now, in the past, that's the only upright card, which means you have been in a higher vibration than this in the past here. But I want to clarify this fire really quickly and see what's going on. What shadow energy? It says arrogance. See, that's what it is. This is the fire that becomes destructive here. It's arrogance. And we talked about this on my Facebook page, where if you feeling insecure or you feeling rejection or whatever the case may be, that arrogance can come to the surface, because there's a need to work on accepting your true self and give yourself that love that you are needing here. So you might be dealing with people that you feel like just destined on misusing you, abusing you. You know what I'm saying? Talking down on you, tearing you up, tearing you down here. Okay, and this is a form of protection, but Spirit is suggesting that that is not how you use this fire here. Let me get one more. Thank you. It says vengeful, baby. I knew this one was coming. Vengeful. Okay, so that fire and passion can turn into revenge, and you become vengeful. And Spirit is suggesting that we need to find a better way to heal our anger. This negative emotion can come back full circle, and that's why I said somebody's passion has been being shot off in a destructive manner, and is in it could backfire. It could come back to you. And when it comes back, you can't, you know what I'm saying? I love you, but you can't point at somebody else and say, you the reason why. You the reason why this, that. Like, nah, you got to see what you're doing here. Okay? Let's see. And then look, this what happened. Quarrelsome. We got to come out of wanting to fight about everything. It is so not worth it. We do not have to prove a point. We do not have to call people out their name. We ain't got to stunt. We ain't got to front. We ain't got to do none of that here. This card says, does this action fulfill any emotional need for you? Does it actually fulfill you to be quarrelsome? To be arguing and fighting and stuff like that? Probably not. Does it make you feel powerful in the moment? Probably yes. But this bad habit is not fulfilling anything for any of us here. Yep. And then what is left after that? If you are a person working on yourself, right? If you are a person that wants to put that energy into yourself, right? If you are the type of person that is empathic, after doing this damage, there will be shame. There will be shame. You will feel bad afterwards for doing that, because then you're going to start to feel flawed. And then that feeds into that ideology around being unworthy, right? And then we have to work through that shadow of trying to forgive ourselves. And Spirit is saying, don't do this. Don't do this. This is something that you don't need to come back from. Use these challenges to gain the wisdom from the situation, right? Okay, so speaking of situation, I want to clarify this with some situation cards. I want to see what it was in the past that gave you this passion to begin with. What did Spirit gift you with? Because you know that Sun energy is symbolic to the Ace of Wands, and that Ace of Wands is that spirited action or inspiration that comes from the divine. When you like, you know what? I want to do something. I want to get something done. I want to put my foot in front of the other foot, and I want to X, Y, and Z. Boo, boo, boo. Right? And that's what that 5 and that 3 energy equaling 8 came in to do, is to give you power behind that challenge, so you can turn that challenge into an opportunity to expand in the past. And that happened. The Spirit said, don't get cocky, baby. Make sure you stay humble. Okay? Make sure you stay humble, because when that fire backfire on you, when it come back on you, you know what I'm saying? You have, you don't have anybody to blame. So let's see. I see 2 people in here. Hi, second person. I don't know who you are. Please just drop a 7 in the comment just to let me know you're here, okay? Triggers, yep. Again, okay, so in the past, you got triggered into action. Okay, it could have been somebody that you saw. It could have been somebody that you looked up to. You may have been inspired by something that you feel like, you know what, if that person can do it, I'll do it too. You know what I'm saying? If that person can do it, I can do it too. Here, you got triggered into inspiration here. Ooh, child. To get away from these toxic people. See, like I said, you got triggered by toxic people to do better for yourself in the past. That's what made you passionate. You got triggered into getting away from toxic and unhealthy people and stopping unhealthy behaviors within yourself. And that's what built that momentum in your creativity and in your passion to move forward here. Okay, boom. Like I said, it says, yeah, you wanted to leave something in the past. You're like, it's done. It happened. I don't want to keep continuing doing this, which I applaud you for. Look at this. You are definitely connected. You are definitely connected. Hey, sis. I know who you was when you said, hey, sis, and I saw your name, girl. Hey, girl. Okay? You are definitely connected to your higher self here. Absolutely. Why? Because you understood what unconditional love was, what genuine energy was. You know what I'm saying? Being certain about something. That made you feel good here. And what you were looking for is, yeah, you may have been looking for and searching for some of those lessons or some of those things that, those cycles that happened in the past here. Either way, yeah. Period. You stop dealing with situations where you were working too hard and other people weren't putting that effort in here. You stop dealing with situations where there wasn't a full-on commitment and it was always inconsistent here. And you put a finality to something. Some of you could have even, moved away here. Okay, but that pressure, that trigger from being around those toxic people made you get moving. Okay, made you move here. Okay, and then there was a pause. So something could have slowed down. Let's clarify this fire in reverse. What's going on here? Because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you get to a point where you expect the people to know what they supposed to know, and when they don't, it upsets you. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that? But you can't, you're not gonna gain wisdom from a situation by mirroring these people's energy back to them. You have to understand that you are an individual person with an individual purpose for a reason. Okay, so let's keep going. Commitment. Ooh. All right. Somebody made a promise. Somebody made a promise. There could have been things that are working out good for you. A lot of you may have gotten into jobs, promotions here, okay? But I feel like whatever it was is you were trying to get somebody to put something on the table, especially if this is romantic. You were trying to get somebody to put something on the table, and they just wouldn't. This could have been a confession that you wanted or an apology you wanted from somebody here. You wanted somebody to communicate with you here. What I say? All right? Communicate with you here, okay? Even if it wasn't over a phone conversation, you wanted them to at least put it in writing. Tell me what's going on here. Then somebody made you, yep. Okay. For some of you, y'all getting mad at how things just keep popping up here. It's one thing after another. You can't, become consistent. You can't get your consistency going here, okay? Because it's always one thing after another. Yeah, and it says today. Spirit is saying definitely watch how you are responding and reacting today. Because something that you send out into the universe could backfire here, okay? Family. Oh, child. Okay, family, inner circle. You could just be fed up with people that are close to you that act like they don't got 0 sense. They act like they don't have any sense at all here. Yep, that's why Spirit's saying, I need you to rise above this. This is like that root chakra energy that we're going to be walking into tomorrow. Okay, where the way that your family and your inner circle and the people that you're around and the people you've absorbed since childhood and adolescence and young adulthood, we're going to need to do stuff in a different way than them. We're going to need to take a different route here. Yeah, absolutely, because things are going to keep popping up to challenge you to take a different road here. Absolutely. What did I say? And then today, babe, okay, karmic energy coming in here. You may be feeling like somebody doesn't respect you or is not going to give you your just due. Okay, someone's not handling you properly. Somebody wants you to feel, less than, or whatever the case may be. Spirit is saying, okay, baby, you know what to do. Then distance yourself away from that issue and that person. But what you can't do is keep mirroring this energy back. Because it's not, okay, your subconscious created it and created the reality that this person has this much power over you, and they don't. You see what I'm saying? Let's clarify the smoking mirror. I'm going to clarify it if it's love too. This is just situational here, but I'm going to clarify it if it's love too. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, this is 47, reducing to 11. Yeah, so it's something that you're not, there's something that is trying to be illuminated to you that you may not be seeing here. Yep, final divorce. Yeah. Spirit said it's the quality of people that you allow to have your attention. It is the quality of people that you give your resources to. Okay? It's the quality of your boundaries being set, and then you stepping back, not adhering to those boundaries. And then you wondering, like, why do I constantly feel triggered and threatened when I'm dealing with these certain people? It's because they're not supposed to. When you set a boundary, you have to stick to that boundary. Or you saying, okay, I'm going to let you get away with what you're doing to me. Right? Triggers. It's not real. Them thinking less of you, not real. Them feeling like you're not worthy, not real. Okay, that job that you feel like is not seeing your work, not real. These are triggers that you are triggering into your subconscious to make reality. They're just triggers. Yep. And then you become obsessed. Wanting to know what this person doing, how they feeling, why they think like that, why they say this to me, what they doing. And it becomes an obsession. And Spirit is suggesting that the trigger is to release and let go. The trigger is not meant for you to figure out why or something like that, because you're not going to find the truth about why you're triggered, because it's not real. It's just a trigger. You see what I'm saying? Look at that. Confess. Ooh, that Spirit says you got to speak on something here. You got to confess as to why you feel like somebody should not be in your energy. And I kid you not, y'all. Okay? Sometimes I have to do this to people that are in my collective that, I feel certain vibes from and I get triggered from, and I got to ask myself, like, why am I being triggered by this person? I have to ask them to allow me to, get some space for a minute, and it's nothing personal until I can figure out what's going on in my energy, because why would someone in my collective trigger me that way? This is kind of like it is. It's like, no harm, yo. Like, I don't mean no harm to you, but you trigger me. And I can't be around that. Like, I don't know why. No, I can't be around it until I figure out what's going on here. And then retaliation. Yeah, these people are triggering you into retaliating. That's what that reactive energy is. You don't have to react. You do not have to respond. You do not have to do any of that. Don't feel like you got to get even with or punish or pay back nobody, because it's just a trigger that you're fighting. You're fighting a wound that was created by a circumstance or an experience in your past. You're not even fighting this person for real. You see what I'm saying? Look at that, karmic. And then this person becomes karmic to you. This person becomes a lesson once you start to obsess about them, or obsess about what's happening and why it's happening and why they think that and why is this that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Look at this. And it's usually people or situations that are not on the up and up. Like, these are low vibrational people. These are people that are just acquaintances. Even if it's family, these are people that if you went on vacation, you're not bringing them with you. It's like, it's people that really don't have that much power until you give it to them. Okay, what's under that? Unconditional love. Yeah. It don't feel genuine. It don't feel certain. It don't feel like love. Okay, and then you assert yourself. You get going to this masculine energy here because this is what you want. This is what you deserve, and this is what you're getting, whether it's romantic or not. And then that toxic masculinity come out, whether you are a man or a woman, and spirit is like, stop. Trying to protect you from not harming somebody else, right? But protect you from shooting that energy off and it coming back on you. That's real karma. Divine intervention here. Let's get into the real reading. Okay. Let's see what's blocking us on this Saturday. Thank you for that like. I see 3 people in here, y'all. Y'all know I like, small events, right? I like a little company at a time. So I appreciate y'all so much for being here with me. All right. So let's go. We're about to clarify. We about to do a full reading real fast, y'all. Okay. Just something real simple, real schmegler, right? Let's see what's going on. Spirit, I thank you so much for the message that you're giving me and the message I get to receive. I thank you for allowing me on this vibration with you to help heal and guide as many as you see fit, including myself. I cannot do this without you. Spirit, I am here with the collective, those who are watching this reading and those who may come in after I've posted this reading. What messages do you have for them? What is affecting them at this time, blocking them at this time? How can they overcome this blockade? What is an opportunity in the situation they do not see? What is a challenge in the situation they cannot see? What lesson do they not see? Okay, what's happening in divine design and where can they revisit for clarity? Let's go. I'm going to 7, y'all. Y'all know that. But just for those who watching, they're like, what is she doing? I'm counting to 7, y'all. All right. What's blocking you? Law, the inability to move past something mentally. See, the emotional trauma is just the face of the situation. But the head of the situation is in the mind. Okay? Being able to move forward from some sort of injustice, some sort of unresolved issue, because there's still like an instability. I don't feel like you've gotten closure from that situation just yet. We got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here. Oh, child. How do you overcome this? Ace of Cups. Hey, Gina Vina. Ace of Cups. This speaks about new feelings. Feeling differently about this here. Okay? Letting them off the hook. Letting them off the hook and letting yourself off the hook for dealing with people that act like they ain't got no sense here. This is about an emotional awakening. Okay, it takes your crown chakra to open up your heart chakra is what Spirit is saying here. And the challenge that you're going through today is not material. It's not material, it's emotional. Okay? Don't be cold, okay? Don't feel unloved. Don't feel that emptiness. Don't feel like you've lost anything. Absolutely not. This is a new opportunity. This is a gift from the divine here. Saying, hey, I got something new for you. I got something else that could fulfill you in a way that is more authentic to your identity, right? In that heart space, that moon placement. Some of y'all can have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio moon, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius moon. Because I feel like it's your mind playing tricks on your emotions and vice versa. An opportunity you don't see. Didn't I tell you, use that energy for something else, babe? This is another gift from the divine here. Spirit is saying, use that energy from something else. This is a creative energy that comes from inspiration here. It is not to create procrastination. Okay? Absolutely. Some of y'all might need to just take a nap here or do some meditation, ground yourself here, because what's happening is your mind playing tricks on your emotions and vice versa is draining your energy. Okay? What is a challenge you don't see? Nurturing yourself. Nurturing yourself. This is that Cancer energy here. We got Leo, Aries, Sag as well. A challenge you don't see is, baby, you are so empathic. You are so sensitive right now. Okay? And you don't have to admit this to nobody else. Don't nobody got to know, right? But I feel like disloyalty and shallow people, manipulative people, they trigger you so badly because of how sensitive you are. You can see through it. You can see through it. But what I feel like is happening is you're not getting triggered at your right now self. You're getting triggered at your child self that didn't know what was going on and was confused about what was going on, even though you've developed your intuition and your sensitivity into something that you can use to heal other people and heal yourself. It's that wound from being confused and not knowing what it was that is challenging you here. All of these cards say yes. It says yes, yes, yes. Spirit is on your side, I'm telling you. Yes. Am I worthy? Yes. Am I lovable? Yes. Will I get married? Yes. Will I have a family? Yes. Whatever it is that you think you got a no to, whatever it is that you feel like Spirit and stamp no on your forehead about, there's all yeses here. Let's get into the lesson you don't see. Baby, watch what you manifested. Watch what you manifested. Lord, the power and influence of the suggestions. Oh my goodness, be careful what you listen to. Be careful what you watch. Be careful who you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, because there's a lot of manipulating, greedy, trickery, conniving people that you might be just watching, social media, TV, or whatever, and you relate to, and now you identify with that person, right? And then I told you that the subconscious only collects, right? Can only collect what you feel an intense emotion about. So if you're watching a show where a dude cheating on his girl, right? And you like, ooh, because you might feel like that's a scenario that you may be in, or that you may not be able to trust somebody that you are dealing with. Then your subconscious receives that, and then it creates the reality for you. So now you're getting done watching this movie of somebody cheating on their person, and you looking at your person crazy. You know what I'm saying? Or you listen to a song that's like, I'm tired of this, you always gone, and boom, boom, boom. Then now you like, I am tired of that person. They always gone. Like, you got to be careful what you put into your mind, because you create with that mind. You create with those thoughts. You create your reality with that. Lord, a very powerful influence, great skill. Oh, let's keep going. What's happening in divine design? How you deal with disappointment, how you deal with challenges here. So you may have been disappointed in divine design. You may have, done something and felt a little regret in divine design. You may have lost control over something in divine design. Okay? Something is not working properly for you in divine design. Again, we spoke about how Mars represents that one energy, and today is the test of Saturn 8. And then that Mars energy 1, which is the frequency of today's date. So the test is like, that Mars energy, boo. That's the test. It is in divine design that you find another way to deal with disappointment and find it. Because you see how I hate these cards, but you see how he's looking at those 3 cups down there? That's that karmic energy. It's like, we know it's karmic. We know it's toxic. We know it's not for us. But we keep looking at it and wondering why it don't love us. Like, it's toxic. It's a toxic situation. And Spirit is suggesting that there's a connection here that needs your attention. And Saturn represents that co-creative relationship. That's your resource today. Your co-creative relationship with your higher self. And this is the symbology behind that. This is what it represents. Okay? The magician. Okay? And how you use your power and your influence. So can you turn this 5 of Cups, or can you accept this Ace of Cups to this 5 of Cups and it's the 6 of Cups? Can you balance those emotions out? Will you? Will you? No, just playing. I'm not gonna do that today, y'all. Okay? Where to revisit? When you first got that passion, when you first start feeling adventurous again, okay, fearless, right? When you was extroverted, when this energy was fresh and untainted, right? When you weren't impatient and making hasty decisions and being unreliable yourself, because people are unreliable to you here and being distracted. Go back to before this, when it was fun to get up and do something. It was fun to figure out what was going on. You felt motivated. You had ideas in your head. Your vision was immaculate, right? Let's see. Let's keep going. Tennis. Oh, it's moving past some sort of betrayal, babe. That's what's blocking you. Whether this was backstabbing, a failure to reach your expectations, whether you just mentally exhausted, where you have to sever ties or just say goodbye to somebody, I feel like Spirit is suggesting that you have survived the disaster already. And you continue to relapse when you don't move on. You continue to go back into that energy when you don't move on. This is an inevitable end here. Something is needing to inevitably end. Because look, 6 of swords to the 10 of swords is what? The 4 of swords. As I look at 2 fours right there. The 4 of swords. And that's about healing. Healing what? Your mind. Taking a break. Here. So then we got the 5 of swords. Baby. Didn't I say that? This is what you feel like you still in. You gotta win at all costs, right? Or somebody always trying to get down on you. Or, you know what I'm saying? It's always a loss that you have to take. You see what I'm saying? I feel like, no. You know, arguments, deception, bullying, and abuse, that's not normal. It's not normal. And when someone does it to you and you get tired of having to deal with it and then you snap off or you go down to their vibration, Saturn is here to say, okay, now you got to start back over from the beginning. And a lot of us do. We do feel regret. We do wish we can get, you know, we all wish we can get to that peaceful resolution and find a compromise because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, constantly doing this is, you know, especially in our age, like this is a little, you know, humiliating. To be going back and forth with somebody like that, like we teenagers, right? Let's keep going. 9 of Wands. This is the opportunity you don't see. To redirect your energy is to come out of this anxiety. Get a good night's sleep. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, neck pains. I don't know why I just feel like somebody got neck pains. You know what I mean? Like when you sleep wrong, you get a crook in your neck or something like that. I feel like it's because there's so much energy within you. Like it's so much energy in you. You know what I'm saying? And Spirit is suggesting that redirecting that, finding a new passion, putting your energy into something else, finding something to be enthusiastic about will bring you out of this anxiety here. Okay? And for some of y'all, not, you know, for some of the people that are going to watch this, not all of the people watching, I feel like somebody feels guilty or there's a guilt wound where every time somebody tries to do something new or get passionate about something, they feel guilty about feeling good because other people are suffering, maybe in their family or maybe their partner or something like that. And it's like, that's going to keep pushing you back if you feel like you can't be passionate or experience something great or whatever without letting, you know, or without leaving somebody behind or making somebody feel like you don't care about what they're going through. That's not how it works. Okay? Your vibration and raising your vibration raises their vibration. But if you have been struggling with depression and just low energy and you feel like you're getting to a breaking point, it's because Spirit needs you to open up. Spirit needs you to open up here. Let go of the malicious gossip, the slander. Oh, Lord. Then we got the Emperor here. So the Emperor is here on top of the challenge that you don't see. The challenge that you don't see is that this sensitivity is protection. Oh, and that's another thing that Saturn helps. The intention that Saturn aids today is protection. This sensitivity is protection. It's not supposed to be used as a weapon. Your intuition and your sensitivity is supposed to be used as protection. I do feel like there's some people around you that are very controlling or very, you know what I'm saying? They want things the way that they want them here, stubborn. Okay? Is their way or the highway type energy. You could be dealing with that type of energy, or this could be what's triggered inside of you. Like, oh, look at you. You like, oh, I'm so loving and stuff. Look at my cup and the dolphins in the water. Then somebody trigger you was like, rah. Like, what? That's Aries energy. That's Mars energy too. I don't know why Gemini on this card. It says Mars, Aries, and Gemini. What? Okay, but either way, yeah, you've been blocking your own manifestations. Literally, I can't even make it up. Look, you've been blocking your manifestations with this anger, with this resentment, with this irritation, with, you know, giving energy to toxic people and situations, giving energy to worry. Yes, you're going to make those bills. Yes, you're going to get a better job. Yes, you will move on time. Yes, you will, you know, make sure that your children have, no, they won't go without. Like, Whatever's going on, it's like you put a maybe on everything. And Spirit is like, stop putting a maybe on things you know you can manifest. Stop putting a maybe on things you know is a yes. I'm gonna calm down. Then we got a 6 of Wands, yeah. Spirit suggesting, what's happening in Divine Design, baby. This appointment was actually saving you. Was actually trying to get you to go in a more successful direction. You see how he looking at the 3 of Cups, and it's the 2 of Cups right here, and then the 6 of Wands is victory and success, but it's going in the opposite direction. Spirit is definitely trying to divinely intervene. The path that you is going down here. I don't know what y'all getting into this weekend. Oh my goodness. And it was this, where to revisit. Some of y'all may need to revisit, yeah. Some of y'all may need to revisit, like, that hungry energy. You know, not literally, but like when you was hungry for success. When you were hungry to make a difference. You know what I'm saying? When you would study all night, or when you put the energy in to do something, and, you know, you gave something your all. That's the energy that you need to revisit to find clarity. What is it that you can give your all to? Because this stop and go, inconsistent energy here is creating turmoil in your, you know, like in your own energy here, and then the solar plexus, that's taking your personal power, draining your personal power here. And Spirit is like, nah, you need to get enthusiastic again about, you know what I'm saying, learning and mastering them new skills, and, you know what I'm saying, that's where your creativity is. Yeah, because some of us, life just been, you know, crazy, right? And we've been investing in the wrong things and the wrong people, right? And Spirit's like, no, that energy has weighed us down for too long. We've been impatient, making hasty decisions, being unreliable because of other unreliable people, distracted, you know, acting immaturely, a little lazy, okay, listen, procrastinating. Spirit like, come up out that energy into the pages. Now, y'all know the pages is messengers, so y'all could be getting a message from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Leo, Aries, Sag, right? But the pages is also the embodiment of the aces, right? So the Ace of Cups was a person. It'll be, I mean, you know, it'll be the Ace of Cups. I mean, the Page of Cups. This is you embodying that energy. This is you accepting a gift from Spirit. Literally, look. I wish I had a cup out here, but I don't. Then I had the Ace of Wands out here. Yeah. You see how the Ace of Wands is like putting a hand out, and then the Page of Wands is like, okay, thank you, Spirit. Absolutely here. Okay. Some of us just got knocked off our journey a little bit because all of this mess. All right, so let me see. Boop, 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 boop. All right, let me see if this love. I got a feeling that this family. I don't feel like this is love. I got a feeling that this is family or something around family. But I'm about to clarify if this is love. What is this? And then I'm gonna clarify if it's just if it's money. Okay. If you're being blocked in love, blocked in money, and then I'm gonna do a general cover over all of these. Then we're gonna see. Y'all, I'm getting used to this. I do thank my 4 people that came in here and watched this video. I didn't even know y'all was gonna come in here. I do appreciate y'all. This is my first YouTube live, y'all. I know y'all can hear that wind. All right, let's see. Yep, who's walking who? That's what's blocking you. Some of y'all feel like, oh, you're not going to control me. It's a power issue in love. It's a power issue. And that's why you're resistant and enthusiastic about it, because you feel like you're being led on. You feel like somebody's getting over on you here, and it's overwhelming you. You want to get back in control. You want to be in charge. All right, grass is greener. Lord, what to do to overcome this? Literally, this is the advice to what to do to overcome this. There are better options. Okay, there are better options here. Okay, I feel like your situation is going to change, and it's going to change gradually as you change your mind and change how you're thinking about things here. Okay. Yeah. For some of you, though, I kid you not, just the Ace of Cups. This is new love. Spirit, like, find something else here. Like, find somebody else to emotionally invest in here, because the 5 of Swords, somebody's not playing fair. You don't have to keep going through this. And then with the grass is greener on the other side, energy being here as how to overcome it. I feel like this is Spirit is saying, like, you know what? Plant, you know, you have to learn how to plant seeds elsewhere here, okay? Let's see. Worthiness. What I tell you? What did I tell you? This is the opportunity you don't see. Knowing your worth so that the universe can bring you exactly what you know you deserve. This is about worth. And I ain't gonna lie, we all go through it. Sometimes we all go through it, questioning ourselves and making it, you know, making it feel like, dang, oh, am I? Like, do I deserve this? Do I deserve that? Like, Spirit, like, yes. But this is where you gotta prove it, and this is where you gotta integrate that wisdom that you are worthy moving forward in this crown chakra energy here. All right, what's the challenge you don't see? Abandonment. Lord, there's some abandonment issues. I'm telling you, and that's why that's why you know what happens with people that have those real strong abandonment issues, and then we get triggered. We like, well, forget you then. Go ahead on. Oh wow, we don't want nobody to just leave us by ourselves, right? We don't want to be by ourselves. That's the whole point of abandonment issues, but you know we fly off the handle, and then it backfiring on us is that we eventually get left alone. You know what I'm saying? So Spirit is suggesting that the challenge is, that fear that's affecting your relationship, that fear that's causing one person to ghost because they don't want to get left behind, whether this is you or them. Okay. The lesson you don't see, teasing. Wow. Yeah, somebody playing in your energy. Somebody playing. Okay. For some of y'all, the lesson that you don't see is not to take everything everybody says seriously. Because I feel like somebody might have been joking with you or something like that, and you took it seriously. And everything was fine, and y'all joining each other until somebody said something that triggered you. And now you feel like they on some other stuff here. Trigger. What did I just say? What's happening in Divine Design? Yes, you are getting triggered. So that you can heal this. Not saying that you're overreacting, but babe, we're gonna keep it real. Sometimes we overreact here, and we avoid, making a decision, or we make a decision based on fleeting emotions. You're not gonna feel that way all the time, and that's the regret. We shoot it off, boom, 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 and they come back and backfire on us like we get exactly what we asked for. Like what? What a catch. Spirit is saying, go back to when, you had an ideal partner or mate in your head, and you were abundant with the idea of what that love would feel like, and your self-esteem was high because you knew, like, my person coming, you know what I'm saying? Your value was at its apex because you felt good about yourself here, okay? You got to go back to feeling like you are the catch, right? Graduate. Ooh, it says new life phase or stage in relationship, someone who has grown, healed, and evolved. You done grew out of this. But to keep entertaining it is saying to Spirit that you haven't. Yep, somebody needs to definitely be friend zone. Friend zone somebody. It's fun. I'm just playing. No, but Spirit is suggesting that somebody needs to be friend zone because they're better off just as your friend. They're not relationship material. Okay? And if you feel like somebody friend zoned you, that was protection. Okay? Yeah, you are worthy of the real deal. Not somebody that want to play around in your energy, want to act like oh my God. And especially if you're dealing with somebody who has somebody and they treating you like, oh yeah, I'm gonna leave this person and all this other stuff or whatever the case may be, just wasting your time, want to keep you a secret, leave them alone. If you're dealing with somebody that does not want or is not ready for a commitment and you know that you are, leave them alone. You deserve the real deal. The real deal exists for you here. You just got to know that you're worthy of the real deal. Something authentic here. Abandonment. Oh, child. So we got the challenge that you don't see. Is that, wow. Spirit said a lot of us are attracting people with the same wounds we got. So if you got abandonment issues, you dealing with people that got abandonment issues. And they acting crazy because they don't know how to deal with these issues. For others of us, we are dealing with people that do not know how to communicate. You see what I'm saying? In a meaningful way. So even if you tell somebody like, hey, I feel like you hurt my feelings, you disrespected me, I don't like this, or whatever the case may be, they don't know how to speak. For some of you, you could have been dealing with somebody answering the phone or getting a text or a call from somebody, and your abandonment issues were triggered, and you feel like they were having a lengthy conversation with somebody that wasn't you, and that triggered you into feeling abandoned. Baby, look at that. This teasing and joking around and not taking people serious, yeah, it's relationship abuse, especially for somebody who's wounded, especially for somebody who has those emotional wounds. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wow. Spirit said you need to peep this off veil. You need to peep this off veil when you're dealing with somebody who likes to play. Yeah. Then we got what's happening in divine design, the disappointment. We got the cheater story. So this is what you're healing from, the cheater story. You got cheated on, that created trust issues here. The past still hurts here. You want to make a change in your future. It's the fear of being cheated on, the fear of being left behind, the fear of not being worthy, the fear of not getting to the next level with somebody, the fear of being friend zoned, the fear of relation abuse, relationship abuse. Like, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Spirit is suggesting to return back to when you were detached from anything so intensely, right? Go back to the time where you found answers in music. Music made you happy. Dancing made you happy. You know what I'm saying? Where you were not feeling like so intense about this connection here. Yep. When y'all do get back together, though, you're going to have to set some ground rules. And what's going to be the deal breaker or not. The universe will support you staying true to yourself when y'all reunite or when you come back together with this person. But you got to be confident with yourself. You got to be confident with yourself and set some healthy boundaries here. All right, let me see if this is otherwise. Yeah, because I feel like Saturn not playing. We getting ready for this full moon lunar eclipse in Libra. Libra represents that 7th house of partnerships. We not about to just be sitting back letting people get away with murder because we don't want to be by ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, man, no. And if they are doing crazy stuff or whatever the case may be, we still not about to be around just letting them do crazy stuff. It is a billion and some odd people in this world. We is not about to be stressed over one human. All these daggone people in the world. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's family, like, man, do you know I could be enjoying somebody's company right now? Talking on the phone with somebody that's enjoyable right now. I'm not about to be sitting up here entertaining your angry, I'm trying to behave myself. Let's see what's going on. And this is just regular old schmegler. What's happening here? What was the backstabbing about? What was the backstabbing about? What is it that the collective needs to move forward from? Yeah, because it's coming up, especially that Aries Libra axis, Aries Sun, Libra full moon. It's about to be Aries season. Let me see. Thank you. Yeah, we got Pisces in reverse. It's somebody lying to you. Somebody backstabbing you because they lied to you here. Okay, we got that Pisces energy here. This is also about good news about your finances or investments, business opportunity affected by gossip, business partnerships, change in relationships, making or receiving a payment, disapproval or denial. So things are on the up and up with your career, and then, relationship situations probably got in the way here. People is talking mess, gossiping, being petty and envious here. Okay, like I said, everybody triggered. Yep, playing games. 5 of Swords here. Okay. Or the 5 of Spades. Leaving someone behind. You got to. It's a blessing in disguise. Y'all know that. Okay. And then the Tower in reverse. But you haven't let the Tower fall all the way yet. Because you don't believe that there's anything good on the other side of this. Absolutely. Spirit said definitely your spiritual power. You need to get in your spiritual power here. Okay. There will be changes in your finances, happiness, and success is coming here. You could be expecting a new baby or putting energy into a new project. Okay, there could be good news coming in for a child, for your child here. All right. But I do feel like you got to let that tower fall, okay? Let that tower fall. It'll be okay on the other side, I promise. All right. Now, there's only 2 people in here. I'm about to get my whatchamacallit cards really quickly. And then I got to get up out of here, y'all. So I'm trying to figure out a whole bunch of technology stuff that I do not like. But I'm trying to figure it out anyways. You said what? You know who to blame. Who to blame? Who to blame? I can't say that. Ooh. These are not my cards. Where is my divine direction cards? I just had those. That is crazy. Where are they? Malfunction. All right, let me see. I don't know where they are. Oh, is these? Let's see. No, I just picked these up. Like, I think it's these. It's these. Yep. All right. Are y'all ready? Please drop your 7 and I'll read it in the order that you drop them, okay? I'm going to give y'all 3 cards because there's only 3 of y'all in here. Okay, I'm going to string these bad babies together and I'm going to give you your own individual reading. Okay? Let's see you. Nisha, I don't care what platform I'm on. You always supporting. I don't care if you start a hot dog stand. I'm coming to support. I don't care. You always on every platform, making sure that I know that you're here for me, and I appreciate you so much. I really do. All right, Misha, the star. Listen, it says, shoot for the stars. Don't dare settle for fine. Set your sights higher. You deserve better. Authenticity. Okay, this is the message. It says, whether it's getting to know your true self or showing the world who you really are, it will feel liberating and building anew. Yeah, there's something that you're gonna have to build all brand new, being your new self here. I don't know why I'm getting Aquarian energy because the star is here. Okay, find out where Aquarius is in your chart here, and that's where you need to be the most unique and the most authentic here. You are going to be building up from the ground up. It says, do not kill yourself trying to fix what is beyond repair. This is your change. This is your chance to build something different. Okay, so you going up from here at this point. Absolutely. Look at that. The spring is about to change everything for everybody. I know it. This has come up in so many people readings. Okay, Tanya, I see you. Round and round. Yeah, some cycle is coming to a close. It says, give attention to the situation that's keep repeating in your life. There's a lesson that you need, that you're resisting to learn. What is the lesson? Heart calling. There's something that is, it says, reveal your heart calling. You have everything you need, and now's the time to follow your heart's desire. And then we got friendships. Yeah, I feel like this has something to do with friendships. This has something to do with meeting new people, connecting with people on a deeper level here. It would bring new energy to your soul. That's what it said. But yeah, not your heart calling. It's like your heart space can never fully be filled up because of the same reoccurring energies that you are experiencing. You need to get around new energies here. And it'll make you feel better. It'll give you that creativity that you need. Again, like I said, the spring on the 19th. What's that, 2 days from now? Is it 3 days from now? 3 days from now, the spring is coming. In 3 days, everything is about to change. You see what I'm saying? It was only 2 sevens that got dropped, and I'm looking at 3 people in here. Who's that third person? Is it a stalker? Oh my God.
Third person with me.
You not on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm about to pull yours. You pull yours. You want me to? All right. Well, you gotta drop a 7 because then it's not gonna be real. It's not gonna be real unless the 7's in my chat. For real. Let me see.
See what a pop-up is.
Yeah, I see it. So annoying. Okay, John Jones. It says communication here. Okay, so there's a message from the heart trying to be expressed. Be mindful of what you say and use discernment. And then we got treasure. Oh my gosh. It says an unexpected windfall will soon be yours. You will feel you have it all. A very auspicious time is here. And then it says stop. Okay, it says the conditions are not safe to continue on this path. Allow the universe to right any imbalance. So what I feel like is happening here is I feel like it's what you're communicating or how you're communicating here that's going to bring in some sort of unexpected windfall. But be cautious because I feel like this is in the spring. I feel like you're being stopped on one path to go in another direction here. Let me cut the deck real fast to see what is going on. You gave me a reading. Everything is happening for me in the spring. Yeah. I remember. Let me see what this card is. Yeah, it says Queen of Wands, confident, passionate, determined, social, and self-assured. This is about just being social and just making sure you stay balanced here. And be honest. Be honest with folks. And then we got to start here again. That's what I said. I feel like people gonna be trying to come back in once this money fall for you, John Jones. So make sure you guard your pockets. Let me pull mine, y'all. Ooh, angelic help. Pampering. It was the last one. Unfolding. Yo, this is what my card said, and I'm gonna leave y'all alone, but I'm gonna share y'all also mine because I shared y'all's on here, right? It says you have angels who are near, ready to assist you in your growth and accomplish your divine life purpose. Thank you, Spirit. Time to pamper yourself, rest, and have a moment of stillness to relax and restore your body and mind. I will. And then it says you close a chapter in your life. However, the story is not over. Give it time to unfold and see it through to the end in the spring. I'm done. I'm ready. I'm happy. I love y'all. I do thank y'all for coming in and watching this video. Everything happening in the spring. That's crazy. It is. I want to see what's under the spring because I'm nosy. Spirit said, don't do it. Don't do it. You're messing everything up. Empowerment. That's what's happening in the spring. Period. We stepping into our power. Period. And then what? Celebrating. It's about the 4th of July. Celebrating what? Finding the answers to our what? Journey. Getting rid of the who? Frenemies. Expanding past. Okay? And coming into this crown chakra energy. Say yes. I'll talk to y'all later. I love y'all so much. I do not know how to close this. So I'm just gonna see if I can do this. Okay, y'all. Give my hugs. And give my fives. Boom boom. How do I get out of here?
Just go stare.
Hold on, let me see. Is it this? Yep, I think it